Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, we got back on. We got dinner cooked, and it was good. The hamburgers were real good. And anyway, but we had several things that we talked about again today. And it was really kind of easy things, but just where I want to put everything into perspective is that starting next week on Monday, we're going to do, as we had originally said, my phone's messed up. We had originally said you'll have to forget, my husband just came through stuff on the bed, so just overlook it. But anyway, we are going to do Monday on the weight loss and anxiety and whatever. And Wednesday's going to be the same thing. And then we're going to go from there. But so what are y'all going to do tonight on Friday the 13th? I mean, there's a lot of things that could be done on Friday the 13th. But anyway, I'm not real sure. But let's see what happened today that I was going to tell y'all about. We got a cold front coming into our town on Sunday. And we're having winds up to 45 miles an hour on Sunday afternoon after 2. So that's going to be awful windy. And then, seemed like there was something I was going to tell you of interest, but I can't think of it. I had about 3 phone calls since I got off here about 30 minutes ago, and my brain has been put to other things, I guess. But anyway, and I'm also starting a YouTube page. Anyway, and I'll give you that thing before too long, and I've just about got it set up over there, but I'm still working on that. I've been working on that as much as I've been working on this. I don't think they're as Facebook-y gel over there as they are over here, but I'm going to do both, and I'm going to do both and see what I can do. And anyway, so that's what's going on there. I've been doing that, and anyway, I know there was something I was going to tell y'all. I had to do, anyway, I've got my walking started back again, and I've been doing that for a little bit, but anyway, so I'm back doing that now, and I hope y'all get back on track on what you're trying to do, because I told y'all that it took me a little bit to get back where I needed to get to, but, you know, I'm almost back where I was, and, you know, that 3 or 4 pounds just kind of wiggles your brain when you've tried so hard to get where you wanted to get to. And then, you know, I went on maintenance and everything changed because I had to add anything back in. So I've had to tweak quite a bit of stuff, and I'm going to show y'all next week. I told you what I ate for breakfast and lunch, and I'm changing that up even a little bit. Not breakfast. I eat breakfast the way I eat breakfast. But like my lunch, I'm going to make a few changes there, and I'll show y'all that. And then I'm going to show you, I think, maybe 5 nights next week, I'm going to show you exactly what I ate for dinner. And then maybe that'll kind of give y'all a clue of what I actually do. And then I may cook one day next week. I haven't decided yet. If y'all let me know what you might like me to cook, you know, I can actually do. I found a lady put something, and I made a copy of it, I think. It was some type of casserole. And you use potatoes, hamburger meat, cheese, cream of chicken soup, maybe. And anyway, it was just a bunch of stuff. I mean, it looked really good. And onions, and might have had some bell pepper in it. I don't know. But anyway, you mix it all together and you put it in I think you brown your meat, and then you just kind of put it all in this thing and cook it in the oven after that. But it looked really good. Really, really good. And it wasn't as cheesy, I think, because of the sauce from the cream of chicken soup maybe in there, but it looked, it might have been cream of mushroom soup. I may be off there, but I've got the recipe, I think. And I'm losing the internet back and forth. Go figure. And let's see what else. So I think we'll do that. And then if I get to go gamble this week, if I get to go, I'm going to video it, and I'm going to let y'all see, because I love to gamble. I do like to gamble. I do. And it's fun, and we don't get to go very often, but if we get to go this week, then I'm I'm going to video it for you and show you. I'm going to put it up here I'll let you see. So, I should have done it a long time ago when I was actually going more. I just don't go as much as I used to. But that'll be something that I could do, and I would enjoy that. And if I lose, it might not be good. But if I win, that would be a plus, right? Yeah. So, anyway, so we'll see how that goes. And let's see. I was trying to think, is that all? Anyway, that's kind of what our plan is. Maybe for next week is I'm going to show you my meals. I'm going to cook maybe a couple of times next week. And I'm going to, if we get to go, I'm going to video where we go. And then I will video me gambling and let y'all look at that. And it doesn't have anything to do with weight loss or anxiety. But no, you know what? That could be anxiety and stress. It could cause that, but we don't go enough to do that. So, but, you know, we want to go. He's got a few days off next week, and we're just going to try to go, and that's what we're going to try to do. We were going to go up and see my niece's children. They've all had RSV, so I want to make sure that household is clear of RSV before I go visit. 3 little munchkins. I'm dying to see the kids, but I'll have to wait a couple more weeks for that. Because I don't want to get that. And because they've all been sick. So I don't want to do that. And then, let's see. And then I've got another surprise to tell y'all, but I can't say anything about it right now. But I can maybe in the next week or so, depending on how things go. But I'll tell you what else has been going on in our family that's going to turn out to be a really sweet thing, and I just got to leave it like that until we get there. And let's see, what else? Can y'all think of anything? I don't know, but that last video, y'all, was 8 minutes long. It just popped up. They put that into 18 reels. 18. So if y'all don't mind, just look at one and keep scrolling down and watch each one. I'm sorry, it shouldn't take that long because they're very short for them to do it in 18 segments for 8 minutes. Anyway, that's crazy. But anyway, I have no say-so on some of this stuff. But we got 2 more days and I'm going to be out of jail. And when I get out of jail, I'm going to be back to everything I was doing and hopefully more. Anyway, hopefully a whole lot, because I'm going to start doing things a little different. I'm going to start adding and saying, and I told y'all earlier, I'm going to edit this video. No, I'm not. Next week, I'm going to start on our days 2 about the grandparent thing. And if y'all have not seen it, go back and watch the one that is, I think I named it grandparents or grandkids or something. I can't look right now or I'd mess this up. It's either grandparents or grandkids. And if y'all see that, go back and just watch that. And if you're in that situation, next week I'm going to go on that a little bit more. And because that causes stress, anxiety, depression, distance in families. I mean, it's a broad horizon, but it's still in that same category. And, things that people have to deal with every day. So we're gonna hit a lot of this stuff. So, and I think it's good because somebody out there is dealing with the same thing, because this lady sent me a message. Her name was Terry. I believe she was from North Carolina. No, she told me I could use her name, Terry from North Carolina. So she's the one that sent that in. And, I related. So it was something I knew I could talk about. So anyway, so we'll go deeper into that next week along with all this other stuff. And tomorrow, I'm just going to be hit and miss, but I will be posting all day. I will come live 2 or 3 times tomorrow. I have to do the same thing Sunday, and I have to do the same thing Monday till we get through get out of jail. So, and once we get out of jail, we're going to be good to go, and we're going to set it on fire, because we were doing that before we got here, and I don't know, I don't know. They just told me, again, like I told y'all, They've got all my green checks, my blue checks. I've got all my check marks. They tell me my page is on fire. They tell me everything is right where it needs to be, except I answered too many comments too fast. That's what I was told to do last time. This time they told me I did too many too fast. So, I don't know. Anyway, I did what they told me to do. Now they said that it's the computer part, just the fastness of it, that it alarms their system that I may be a robot and this all may be a scam. They've proved it twice I wasn't. So I guess they just have to do it again. And eventually we won't have to be going through this. So anyway, so that's that. Back on, the weight loss and all this, we're going to, like I said, this week we did all this, and we also did, today we did the accountability and giving people, everybody that, reached their goals, maybe a portion of their goals, just, if they were trying to quit drinking Dr. Peppers and they missed one Dr. Pepper a day, that's a goal. And so we celebrated that today, and I was happy with all that. And then, on our weight loss, I gave you a whole bunch of steps on I guess it was Monday's video. And so if y'all didn't hear that, you go back and look at that, and I'll tell you the steps to take to try to where you get started and how to make the changes to get started to maybe be successful with it. So, and that can go with anything you're trying to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be weight loss. It can just be whatever you're doing in your life, because everybody's life is different. And I have to say my little header again, and I have to do this every day from now on, they said. But I'm 68 years old. I lost 100 pounds on Weight Watchers without any medications. Anyway, so that being said, I was in the medical field for over 42 years. I do not give any medical advice here. I'm not going to. But all this that we talk about is about my personal journey. And if you learn anything, or if there's something I can help you with, maybe I can help you get through whatever you get snagged on, your plateaus and everything else. And maybe some of it you can use for your journey. And that's what we do here. But I don't give any medical advice at all. If you have health issues or mental issues, I just am going to say, like I say every day, please go find the help you need, whether it be counseling or medical attention or mental attention, whatever your case is, and just go get the help you need, okay? And that will make you a better person once you get that done. So, I had to go to counseling for years because I was told I was not worth anything. And I had to learn that I was worth something and I mattered just as much as everybody else. And once I finally got that down, it really made a lot of difference. So in my life, it's made my life a little bit easier and more appreciative anyway. So I was always appreciative, but that just really kind of put it in a whole different light. But anyway, that's what I was going to talk about tonight, because they're going to stock this video, and we don't know how long this one's going to be, how many segments it'll be, but we hope it's one. We don't know. But anyway, we're gonna keep everything up. And hi Larry, how are you? My internet's blanking on and off, and I really don't know what the problem is, because our internet is not having problems here tonight. Go figure. But anyway, hey Carol, hey Debbie, hey Susan. Okay, y'all are popping on here now. Carol, again, no, that's Carol. Hello, Debbie. Oh, okay, okay. Susan, Sarah. Okay, it's good seeing all y'all. And anyway, so if y'all have, like I said, I'm in Facebook jail for restrictions because I answered too many videos too fast. If you have any questions, I cannot answer you on here. And if you post anything on any of my videos, I'll look at everything, even though I can't post on, and I will hit like. You'll know, it'll turn blue. You'll know that I saw it. If you have a question, if you'll leave a message down here, I'll get it. If it's something that I feel needs to be addressed before I come back on tomorrow, or then, whenever I see the thing, I may make a short video, just like the grandkid thing. That one resonated with me, and I felt it important to address it, so I did. And because I heard desperation in this lady's voice just from reading her text. So anything y'all have to ask, I'll be glad to answer your questions. And anyway, and if it's something that I can't, then I'll tell you that too. And I will, if you give me permission, just write yes or no. If you write yes or no, I will know. No permission, yes permission. Just use your first name. That's all I need to say. You know, Carol texted, and this is what, but nobody's going to know your last name. So that's right there. Nobody's going to know. So anyway, but that's where we are, and that's what we're doing here, and that's what this page is about. And we've done really, 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 really good. We've been here for, I think, about 45 days now, 50 days. And it's exploded, y'all. And that's what they told me. I had so much that it jammed up my lag system. So my numbers are real high over here, but what needs to be changing daily can't change because of what's doing over on this side, which this side is important, but this side is really, this is the analytics and stuff. So that's what they're looking at, and that's what they want to see. And we have gone over and above on everything. So they said that what I'm doing actually looks like something that would take almost a year to get done, and we've done it in about 40 to 45 days, whatever, give or take a few days. So we've done really well. And but I just want to tell all y'all thank you that are here, and all of you thank you very much, because y'all helped a lot by going and doing all the little boxes that I've asked you to do until I get out of restriction, because once I get out, then I can go back to doing what I do on a daily basis. But right now I'm just kind of limited, so I have to play. You know, I told y'all I never got in trouble in my whole life. And I'm 68, and I've been in Facebook jail. This is the third time. So I guess you get in trouble when you get old. I don't know. But anyway, at least it's a good kind. I mean, at least it's not something that takes me down. So that's a good thing. But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. And as I told y'all, Monday we talk more about the weight loss. Wednesday, we talk about the anxiety, the stress, and the fears, and everything that goes with it, as well as other things in our life that can cause these problems. And Tuesday and Thursday is kind of our neutral day. And I don't know. I feel like when we talk about this and this on Monday and Wednesdays, they're kind of heavy. And, you know, I know we're all trying to get past some of these things. And if we sit and keep dwelling on, and I'm not talking about the bad stuff, I'm talking about how we can make things better, okay? And I like to have Tuesdays and Thursdays where they're just kind of happy days, and, you know, just kind of free. And if there's something I need to talk about, which this last Tuesday, I guess, or Thursday, I can't remember. It might have been Tuesday. I don't know, it might have been Thursday. Anyway, whatever it was, I went back and I re-went because I felt like it needed to be said again. I gave you about the 7 steps of how to get started on stuff. So if you didn't see it, then go back and just watch that, and it'll tell you. And then, but, you know, I did get the weight loss gone. Okay, sorry, y'all. And I did get, you know, the weight gone. And when I went back to maintenance, I gained like 6 or 7 pounds. And I didn't want to do that. That really bothered me. But I've got it almost gone now. So, but you know, it's just like you have to start over and do it again. And I shouldn't have to do that. But, you know, you always gain when you go back from maintenance. Just be prepared to do that when you get to that point. And remember that if you are listening to my phone, my internet, anyway, it take 5 pounds at a time. Do 5 pounds at a time, not 5 pounds. Don't take, see, when they told me I had 90 to 100 pounds to lose, I went 5 pound increments. It's the only way I could do it, and it worked. So I've been trying for 40 years, and it worked. So, you know, I'm happy about that. So anyway, somebody's ringing my doorbell, and they are not leaving at my my ringers just keep going off. So I need to go out there and see who that is. So, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Okay, hold on just a minute. Jeff, would you look and see who's at the door, please? It's come up 4 times. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to get off here and go see what that is. But anyway, if y'all will give me a message back if you need anything or whatever, I'll be back on here tomorrow morning, probably between, I'm going to say 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, okay? Because it's Saturday. All right, y'all have a good one. Bye.